good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful Wednesday morning here at Power Plays. Yes, sir, and welcome to Power Plays Palace, though. Let's get down to it. Oh, let's look at this chart from yesterday. Look at SPY, man. SPY had a 681.08 high and a 674.98 low. That is some good numbers right there for sure. And so that was a good range yesterday. Hopefully we get a good range like that today too. And we see that. So let's look at our chart from yesterday. See what we had up here. Boom. Breakout above 680.91, 681, 681.30 after clean 5 minute close with a stop under 680.40. We're looking at 682.30, 683.60, 685.70. That's what we have on the call side. Let's see what we got on the chart. We didn't get that. We got SPY started out at 679. It came up, it actually broke over very briefly, but it stopped right there. And then from there, we got rejection on that next candle, so it wasn't a good play to get in on that side. But on the other side, look what we got. We get up here around the 680, we get that resistance. Bam, look what we pushing down. 680.80, 680.30. We got up to the 681, came down, rejection in our rejection area. And look what we got. First leg, pull back up. Got a little chop there. That's a little chop, but it's a $2 move on the chop. So you could have made points, but after this rejection right here, look at that there. That is a classic rejection candle. Boom. We dropped from 679, a $5 move, back up. Briefly, then got a little pullback. See a trend line developed right there. Came back, went back up and rejected off this trend line. Rejected, pulled back down, close of the day. So you had a $7 move down, and then you had a $6 move back up towards the end of the day. Depending on when you got in, you could have took the first leg of it, 5, came back down here, 2, and then ran back up another 5. That would have been a nice move too. So, yeah, man. Put side, man. We had a nice day again. Let's do it. So let's see what we got going on for today. Oh man, let's see what we got. All right. So, if SPY breaks and hold above 681.50, I'm looking for a long entry between 681.60 and 681.90. With my stop go at 681, my target gonna be 682.90, 684.20, and 685.70. And this will be your continuation up on the takes. Be looking for a hard close with a good strong candle above the 5 minute. And that's because I trade the 5 minute chart. And then from there, that's why I be looking to get in at. And it'll SPY pushing to the 681.20, 681.50 stalls. I'm watching for the rejection on the short side with the stop above 681.95 and targets 680.20, 679.30, and 678.20. And this if you get a breakout that fails. So that's what we'll be looking at on the put side. So what I'll be looking for is a clean hold above the 5 minute candle because that's what I trade off of. Good strong hold outside of one of those key areas. And then once I enter, then I try to play my levels, keep my stop loss tight, take my profit. Yesterday, man, I jumped in. I hit 40%, man, and jumped out. And boy, look at here. That thing just kept on going. But I didn't say no runners or anything. I was satisfied with where I was, so I got out. But you know, that's where I'm at. If I see what I want, I'm getting out. But That's your spot trade plan for Wednesday. We're gonna be bullish above 681.50, bearish below 679, and everything in between. We just gonna ride it out. We're gonna try to keep our emotions in check and do what we do. And if this video helps you out, drop a like, share, and subscribe. And hit us up. If you want to join our group, man, join us over at Power Plays. The Discord. Jump on in, hit that Q code, and jump on in. But that's our trade for today. That's what we'll be looking at. And, we can look at this chart real quick before we get up out of here. We can see pre-market. There was a little gap up. There was a little gap up here from 678 up here, 679, little gap up. And then we ran all the way up to 681.50 already. So we actually, if you look at pre-market, really pre-market high from yesterday was 682.20. So we actually in that range, and it looked like we're in a pretty decent, because we broke over the top of these two downtrend trend lines here. So we might be in a good space. See this big green trend line here. See where it's going. So we could retrace all the way back to that trend line at some point today, or use one of these levels to bounce. That could be in the cards. But play your levels, stay disciplined, do not chase. You see the gap. So that's where we are today, man. This is another Power Plays. You have a good day. We'll see y'all tomorrow.